All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I got a little tip video for you that I want to talk about with a common household item that I don't think people really use for their fishing equipment, both on and off the water. And it's nothing fancy, it's nothing crazy, and it's just a rubber band. And I know you guys are probably sitting there thinking, I can't believe I just clicked on a video where a guy is about to try to tell me about the uses of a rubber band. But if you just bear with me and listen, I think you'll be pretty impressed with some of the stuff that you can use this for that you didn't think about. So with that said, I'll hop right into it. The first one that really is kind of a pain to try to store in your boxes that is, that this rubber band is really good at helping you out is an A-rig. Man, for those of you who throw these things, you know these suck. They get caught up in everything. They're just a nuisance to have laying on the front deck. But with that said, you got to throw it. They catch them. And one way that I have found, if not the best way, is to store these with a rubber band. And all you got to do is take your rubber band, slide it up over the top, double it up, and just slide it down. And it holds your wires. I mean, man, it's so simple, but this will make it to where you can tuck them in a 3700 size box with no issues. And I mean, here's the even better part. You can do this with a pre-rigged one. So if you want to rig up one or two 3A rigs before a tournament and you don't know where to put them, dude, just get yourself a rubber band, condense all the wires down with your hooks, and you can lay this in a 3700 size box or whatever you're storing them in. You can lay it down in there and it's going to fit perfectly and not take up all that space. So that's a little tip that I learned a while back, and I've been doing it ever since, but I've never seen anybody talk about it. So number one, storing your A-rigs, both pre-rigged and unrigged. Just great for doing that. The second one I'm going to talk about is a spinnerbait little mod here. So a lot of guys throw a trailer hook on a spinnerbait, and they like to use the hooks that have that like little black stuff on there, or that black shrink tube, or that clear tube that goes on there, and you poke your hook through there. And that's great when it's brand new and stuff, but when they sit in your box for a while, they get all crusty and fall apart and just don't really hold up well. So with that said, this is something you can do with just a rubber band section, for that matter, not even a whole rubber band. Just cut you up a couple pieces, throw these in your box, and you'll be good to go. But the flatter the rubber band, the better it's going to be, because you need to take this hook point and put it through the center of your rubber band, just like that. Slide it on there, get you some scissors, cut your little tag ends off. Hold down. Get your trailer hook. Throw your trailer hook on there. Get your other little section of rubber band and do the exact same thing you just did with the first section. So just like that, you got something that's going to hold your trailer hook in place, but it is going to allow it to free swing back there. So yeah, just another little tip where you can use a rubber band in your fishing. And I mean, it's a lot easier carrying a ton of rubber bands around than it is to go try to buy more hooks that have that black stuff on there, or that black shrink tube on there, or that clear tubing. You just carry some rubber bands with you and it works great. So yeah, number two, gotta have them for a spinnerbait. Great way to put a trailer hook on. The last one that I want to talk about is for you drop shot guys out there, or for that matter, you power shot fishermen. And we all know how annoying it is when you're driving down the lake and you got a drop shot or a power shot rigged up like this one, how annoying this weight is, bouncing around, hitting all your stuff, tangling up in your line. So with that said, the best thing that I have found is to take a rubber band and put it on this bottom section of your rod. This will also work if it's a full cork rod, and it's not going to get in your way if you just slide it down out of the way of where your hand's sitting. So that is just an awesome way to, when you are done fishing your drop shot or your power shot here, you take your weight, reel down tight here, lay your weight against your rod, take your rubber band, throw it up on there, make your line taut, and there you go. I mean, look at that. It just something super simple that'll hold your drop shot weight and keep it from flopping around and all that while you're driving down the lake. And yeah, I mean, when you're ready to go fish, take it, slide it off, you're ready to go. You just that simple. Super little hack there, but makes your life 10 times easier. You're not untangling that drop shot leader from all your stuff up front. So yeah, with that said, if you guys got any other little tips like this, leave them down in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Like, subscribe, tell your buddies about it, and I will see you guys on the next one.